Hello guys, are there taxes to Bitcoin? More than more than a decade after Bitcoin's introduction, there is still considerable confusion about its taxes. Cryptocurrency was convinced as a medium for daily transactions but has yet to gain traction as a currency. Meanwhile, it has become popular with the speculators and traders interested in making a quick buck of its volatility. The internal remain servers addressed cryptocurrency transactions in its notice 2K14 to 2K21. The agency stated that cryptocurrencies would be treated as an asset similar to property. In 2K20, the IRS began including a question on its Form 140, 1040 to determine whether the taxpayer had any cryptocurrency transactions during the given tax year. Depending on the type of transactions, assessed are subjected to various kinds of taxes. However, the unique characteristics and use cases of Bitcoin mean that there are many exceptions with continually evolving tax legislations. Bitcoin and taxes and overview. Bitcoin is now listed on exchanges and has been paired with leading world currencies such as the US dollar and the euro. The IRS deems virtual currency as a digital representation of value separate from representation of a US dollar or foreign currency. Virtual currency, however, Bitcoin. Ethereum or smaller alto- altcoins are treated as property and general tax principles typically apply to these assets. Gains or losses on sales of Bitcoin. When you sell virtual currency, you must recognize capital gains or loss on the sale of the asset. The gain or loss recognized are subject to limitations on the deductibility of the tax papers and capital losses. This tax legislation is determined by IRS publications 544 sales and other depositions of assets. Capital gain are responded on Schedule D of Taxes Form 1040. In the most broadcast sense, gains and losses of the sale of Bitcoin are treated the same as other capital assets such as stocks, bonds, precious metals, or certain personal property. Long-term capital gains are often taxes as ordinary income and assessed at the same tax rate as the taxpayer's salary or wages. Long-term capital gains are often taxed at a more favorable rate that varies on the tax papers and tax status as well as the income. Below are the capital gain rates for 2K22 as well as 2K23. Bitcoin taxable transactions. The IRS has provided specific guidance on transactions involving digital assets that are to be included in a tax return. Note that the extent of these transactions may make for differently to track our transactions. Cryptocurrency investors and users are advised to seek tax advisors guidance on ensuring all of the following transactions are adequately being captured. Sale of a digital assets for fate, exchange of a digital asset of property, goods and services, exchange of or trade of one digital asset for another digital asset, receipt of a digital asset as payment for goods and services.